for you, whether it's home or on the road, how much of an impact, if any impact at all, do you think empty stands, no fans will have on your performance personally? Like, how much
Personally,
adrenaline do you draw from a road crowd, a home crowd, whatever?
there's nothing that you can do to simulate that. Simulate a road crowd that's loud, simulate a home crowd that's loud, and will it be strange and like will it directly affect my performance? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, when I'm in my last inning of my start and I hear the crowd roaring, like that helps push you those for
Mm-hmm.
those last few pitches. There's going to be a lot less grunting. I mean, that's for sure. There's going to be a lot less yelling and airing it out. But I don't know. It's
See,
it's weird. Like the Florida State League sucked, because you're playing in front of nobody, and then
Yeah.
the Arizona Fall League sucked because you're playing in front of nobody, and that's what we live for. Because as athletes, that's something that you'll never do again. Like no one will ever cheer for you that way again when you're on a baseball field wearing a uniform that they're proud of their city. And when you don't have that, you're still proud to put the uniform on, but you're not making the stadium proud because no one's there. So I don't know.
You're not
different.
creating that energy as a player. You're feeding off the energy
Right.
that they're giving you, but you're creating that energy as a player, and you're just not getting that reciprocated. That's got to be a
Right.
very weird feeling. One of the things that I was super excited about for this season that I think would still be hilarious if they went through with, just to kind of, knock the rust off and maybe get their feet underneath them, was the idea that the umpires were going to be mic'd up, and the idea that they were going to have to learn how to go all Ed Hockley and start explaining things to a large crowd of people. Well, now there's going to be nobody in these stands, right? So they're still going to have to communicate what's going on to the people at home. So I am all here for these umpires having to communicate to like nobody. There's nobody in here on the microphone. You got to tell me you're not excited, or we're not excited about the potential for sound bites that can come out of that.
Oh, well, you have sound bites, and now you have proof of when they write an umpire report on you and what you said. It's like, no, you didn't. You have a microphone now, and that's not what I said, and this is what I said. And so I'm all for when they were micing up players during spring training. I'm all for that. Like that's how you grow the game. I mean, baseball's so far behind on branding their players and getting names out there, so far behind. But when they would do that in spring training, it was perfect. And I don't know how it feels. Like I didn't wear a mic. Like I don't know if I'd wear a mic while I'm pitching. I don't know how it feels. But if you put a hot mic next to the mound, why not? Why not?
Oh, buddy.
The baseball doesn't. I mean, the baseball never sees the back of the mound, right? So if you just put a hot mic back there, I don't see the problem. And for the sake of growing the game, I don't see no problem.
Okay, so then let me ask you, pivotal start, and we've got the Central on the line here. You mean to tell me that fans wouldn't love to hear and feel the emotion from you in an at-bat, crucial at-bat? It's a crucial game situation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the seventh inning. Your at-bat's coming up, but the pitch count is looking proper. So there's obviously got to be a managerial decision to be made here. You're out on the mound battling somebody, and they would love to hear those insights a la Rizzo sitting there going, you know what? I'm sitting heater here. I think he's going to give me the heater. He gets the heater. They would love to hear that from you. Are you prepared to, quote unquote, I guess, give the fans what they want? Because what we're seeing during this downtime with video game streaming is something similar. And I've compared this because in a stream, heated scenario, you're probably not reading the chat and answering fans' questions. You are locked in balls deep into what needs to happen right now to get that team dub, or, like you got a kill streak going, whatever it is. You are not locked into answering, James's chat about your favorite weapon. Like, no, you're dialed in. Same thing is going to be happening out there on the mound. So how do you balance being that competitor and still, giving the fans what they want when they want it?
Yeah, because you have to be careful of, will it just turn into a reality TV show if cameras and microphones are on you at all times. You might not have 100% organic conversation, but you'll probably have 95% organic conversation. You'll still have those pop offs, the what are you thinking, and even just replaying it the next day and just going over like, okay, I'm going to watch the game with the fans and say like, this is what I thought of in this situation. This is why I said this, because this is how it was breaking down in my head. But I'm all for it. I think it would be so cool. I think it would be the fans want it. Like, I'm all for it. Like, we need play-by-play guys. We need commentators. But a game a week, let's just go field mic. What's wrong with
Love it.
that?
I like that idea.
What's wrong with that?